Hello and welcome back to Becca's Love for Life channel. So today my video is going to be all about how I got diagnosed with borderline personality disorder, or otherwise known as EUPD, which is emotional unstable personality disorder, which are both the same illness, and I will link below some videos I've made previously about borderline personality disorder. And yeah, so let's just jump into the video. And yeah, so back when I was in CAMS, so I was about to turn 18 at this point, and I was told by my psychiatrist at the time that I really needed to try and stay away from adult services because I'd end up being diagnosed with borderline personality disorder. So when I was 18, they never referred me. I was in a shit place, but they never referred me. But I was kind of thankful because I was like, I don't want to be in adult services. Like, my life is more than mental illness. Like, you know, I'll just plod along with my support from my GP and blah blah. But as time went on, me and my GP decided, look, things are going downhill. I'm getting more unwell, and I really need some help. So I hit crisis, so he phoned the crisis team and they did a fast track referral, which took 3 weeks, which is very quick for adult services. I was designated a CPN really quickly, and so on. So I've been under the team since August 2018, so I was just 18 really. I turned 18 in the June and was under adult services by the August, and by the December I'd already had 2 inpatient stays, and then in the January I had hit crisis again and I needed inpatient care. My CPN took me up to my local unit, and basically she sat with me until the consultant came, and you know, so she headed off and I basically just sat there with my consultant at the time, and he chatted to me for a wee bit, and then he was like, I think you really need to come into hospital because your condition has got out of control. And I said, at this point I thought my condition was just depressive episodes, previous anorexia, which I was struggling with at the time, and autism. So the 3 things. Also I have dyslexia, but that's not mental illness related or almost related, so yeah. But then he stumbled and was like, paused for a second, and I was like, alright, so, because I asked what was my condition. And he says, I don't believe in personality disorders, however, I think you have borderline personality disorder, or he said emotional unstable personality disorder, but I prefer borderline personality disorder. I don't know about you. It's controversial. What do you prefer? Leave it in the comments what you prefer. Borderline personality disorder or emotional unstable personality disorder? And I basically was just like, okay, well, they have been talking about emotional dysregulation, but that's part of my autism, so blah blah blah. Like, at this point I knew people that had borderline personality disorder, so it wasn't really a huge like what do you call it, surprised me, because I'd seen traits in myself and them, and also yeah, that's, so I wasn't surprised. However, I was surprised because I didn't know I was being tested, or they were looking into a different diagnosis. My consultant at the time also said that he thinks, or thought, in 5 years' time there would not be such a thing as a personality disorder, or they wouldn't be so stigmatised. I'm not sure about this because we're a 1.5 years on-ish, and things are still pretty, what should I say, stigmatised about it. But that's beside the point. I am not here to stigmatise it. I am here to tell my story with it, and yeah. It's a crap illness to have, but do you know what? It's an illness, and illnesses are shit to have. But you know, there's positive things about borderline personality disorder. There's positive things about having autism. There's positive things about having depressive episodes. Like, do you know, you're not your illness, and your person is more than that. And that's all I can keep reiterating to people is you are not your illness. You are you. You, like, for instance, I am Becca. Like, I am not borderline personality disorder. I'm not autism. I'm not depressive episodes. I'm not emotional dysregulation. I am so much more than that, and that's just what I want to like say to yous. And yeah, I do, however, want to make a video all about favourite people and attachments, but I'm not really sure how to go about it. I am wondering if anyone in the comments was wanting to ask me any questions about attachment and attachment theory, or having a favourite person, because this is something, as with autism, I don't know if it's autism or borderline personality disorder, certainly have. It's like we have people on pedestals and we're like idolise them and all that. So yeah, if you want a video all about that, then let me know in the comments. And if there is anything else you want me to do a video on, then please do let me know. I know we're in a different setting today. I'm in my bedroom, my flat, and Sunday, i.e. tomorrow, marks 2 weeks out of hospital! Yes! And that is the longest time I've gone since 2018, late 2018, out of a psychiatric hospital, and I am just over the moon. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, do you know, I'm just happy about it. Like, I don't need to be in a psych ward to be ill or get help or whatever my thoughts were at the time. Because I'm so much more than that, and everyone else is more than that. You don't need to be inpatient to be ill. Like, I still am ill. I am not cured by any means, but I have better days now. I am not depressed as much. I am on medication that stabilised me, and you know, everything is just going in the right direction. Although there are still blips, there are still hurdles, there is still a long way to go for me to be not cured, but like get better and be on my feet, to just being like by myself and not have support workers in, or CCPNs, or OTs, or consultants, or GPs. Like, you know, there is still a far way to go, but everything is going in the right direction, which I'm proud of and positive about. And yeah, so I shall all see you later in a next video, and please let me know any video requests, and please hit the like button and then subscribe if you're new, because I like a new subscriber. And we shall all get to know each other if you comment down below, and we can have some chat back and forth in the comments, or follow me on my Instagrams and Facebook and whatnot. And yeah, let's grow a positive community all about BPD or mental illness, but more than that, because I want to start doing videos where I talk about like baking and my life, because I don't want it just be mental health focused or do my makeup or whatever. So yeah, I shall see you all later. Bye!